I suffered a heart attack in prison. And for 40 days, the military doctors were saying that it was a mere muscle spasm. Then on May 5, 1980, I was brought to the Philippine Heart Center. And the civilian doctors at the Heart Center said I was suffering from progressive angina and I had to undergo a triple bypass. Otherwise, I won't survive. Well, I refused to have my operation in the Philippines and I insisted that I must be allowed to go to Dallas, Texas. There was a big discussion. Then one day, on May 8th, to be exact, Mrs. Marcos came to my room and we talked for an hour and then she said, "Would you want to go to America?" I said, "Yes, Mrs. Marcos." And said, "There's a plane leaving at 6 o'clock. You can leave for America." So I say, "Praise the Lord. This is the great miracle."
And now you're in the Philippine Heart Center, which is one of
Yes.
her, or Mrs. Marcos'
projects.
And we donated some money to it a few years ago, as a matter of fact, here at the 700 Club. And she says, "Would you like to go? You can leave at 6 o'clock tonight." And that, just like that?
Just like that. So if you don't believe in God, then I tell you, there must be somebody up there.
And so here you are, healthy and vigorous.
Yes,
and
I arrived in Dallas, Texas, and the doctors confirmed all of the diagnoses in the Philippines. They told me, "You must go under the knife." And I said, "All right, if that's the deal."
I assure you that I am utilizing this power for the proclamation of martial law vested in me by the Constitution for one purpose alone, and that is to save the Republic and reform our society.
Sa kaliwat ka ng gulo sa Pilipinas simula nang ideklara ng kanyang ama ang martial law, naging kakambal din daw ng kanilang pangalan ang karahasan na dulot nito.
Yung Marcos na apelido, may advantage at disadvantage ba ang magkaroon ng apelidong Marcos? At ano po ito?
Totoo. Dahil sa tagal ng at saka sa dami ng ginawa ng aking ama at ina sa politika, siyempre meron dyan yung talagang kaibigan mo na matagal na. Meron ka rin dyan kaway na matagal na. So kasama lahat yan. Pero sasabihin ko pa rin, ako ewan ko, para sa akin, napakapalad ko na naging Marcos ako. Yung kung ano man ang naging disadvantage, maliit lamang compared doon sa naging advantage.
Disadvantage in the sense na may mga negative connotations?
Meron halimbawa, titignan mo yun. Ang kuminsan sinisisi ako, pinipintas ako during sa politika. Pero hindi dahil sa akin. Dahil galit sila sa tatay ko, dahil ayaw nila yung martial law. So, napupunta pa rin sa akin, kaya wala na yung aking ama. Iba na ang Pangulo. Pero, hindi nila parang basta Marcos, kaway namin. May mga ganyang klaseng tao. So, yun lamang, pero again, mas marami naman yung kaibigan. Ay, naku, Marcos yan, kaibigan natin yan. Sa karanasan ko, napakalaking advantage actually. Napakalaking advantage. Lagi kong sinasabi, isa na ako siguro sa pinakaswerteng tao sa mundo.
Dahil ipinanganak kayong Marcos?
Hindi lamang dahil doon, pero dahil kasama na yun doon.
Gaano kalaking impluensya sa inyo yung tatay ninyo?
Ay, naku. Wala nang kasing laki.
Wala nang kasing laki.
At siyempre, siya ang aming sinusundan at siya naman siyang hindi lamang sa head of the family, kung hindi siya talagang leader namin sa lahat ng bagay.
Sa lahat ng batikos na ibinato sa kanilang pamilya, pinakamasakit raw ang tawaging diktador ang kanyang ama.
So naniniwala ka bang diktador? Naniwala ka ba ever na diktador ang iyong ama?
Hindi. Dahil nakikita ko lahat ng desisyon na ginawa niya, ay nakipagkonsulta siya sa lahat ng stakeholders at the time. At mas alam niya yung sitwasyon. Hindi lang dahil naisip niya na, tanggalin natin to, palitan natin yan. Mahabang proseso ng pagkonsulta, pag-aaral, pagdidiskusyon. Hindi ba bigla-bigla daw wala nang, basta't naisip lang.
And that's not being a dictator? Kasi
well, there's no denying it was an authoritarian government, but it wasn't, hindi yung sinasabing basta walang pinapansin, basta inuutos lang, ito yung gusto ko. Hindi ganun nakikita ko ang haba ng diskusyon, ang haba ng pag-aaral na tungkol sa isang bagay bago siya magdesisyon. Lahat kinakausap niya.
Noong panahon ng martial law, mahigit 9,000 kaso ng human rights violations ang naitala sa bansa na hanggang ngayon tinutuloy sa kasaysayan.
I know kapag dumarating yung anniversary ng martial law, meron palaging dalawang kwento tungkol sa martial law. At palaging yung naririnig natin right now ay yung mga human rights violations, yung mga, kung ano man yung mga pang-aabuso raw na nangyari nung panahong iyon. Pero what is your side of the story pagdating sa martial law?
Well, let's just remember yung kasabihan. The victors write the history. And the fact of the matter is, in 1986, the government of my father fell. And those who took over are rewriting the history. So, hindi naman siguro nakakagulat, pero sana inaantay lang namin kasi naman kami malakas ang loob namin na pagka lumabas ang katotohanan na hindi na propaganda, yung laging naririnig natin salita, yung vindication will come. History will judge my father properly. Not like those who have a political interest or a political agenda. Hindi sila dapat ang magsasabi sa atin kung ano ba talagang nangyari. Dahil marami tayong nakikita at naririnig na parang iba ang kanilang pag-alala sa ating kasaysayan.
As the Senate President and co-chair of the joint public session of Congress that canvassed the votes for presidential and vice presidential candidates in the national elections held on the 9th of May, 2022. It is my distinct honor and privilege to join you in this historic occasion and read the dispositive portion of the resolution of both houses, which proclaimed the duly elected President and Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines. The dispositive portion of the said resolution reads as follows. Resolved further to declare that candidate Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Romualdez Marcos Jr. and candidate Sara Zimmerman Duterte received the highest number of votes cast for President and Vice President respectively in the national elections held on the 9th of May, 2022, and by virtue thereof, to proclaim Ferdinand Bongbong Romualdez Marcos Jr. as the duly elected President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y